Hi everyone, and welcome back to my How to Do Nonograms video series. In this video I'll be showing you strategy number 2. If you are filling these out at home, you need to get the nonogram labeled strategy 2-1. If you would like to complete these at home as you follow along with my videos, check the description for the link to my Gumroad shop where you can download a PDF file. Strategy number 2 I call the edge strategy. Now, I always like to start off solving nonograms by using strategy 1 if I can. That's the 100% strategy where your clue is equal to the same number of boxes as there are in the rows and columns. And this nonogram is 6 by 6, and we have a clue right here with the number 6. So that tells us we can fill in every single box. Now, strategy number 2 I call the edge strategy because you usually use it with boxes that are already filled in along the edges of a nonogram. And you can see the entire left edge is filled in. So let's go to the top row. We have a clue of a number 5. Now, we cannot fill in any boxes to the left, right? Well, if this is the only clue in our row, we know we're going to start here and we have to go to the right. So we're going to fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know this box is going to be empty, so you'll put a dot in it, and that row is done. The second row, it needs 1. We already have 1 filled in. That makes it easy. This entire row is empty. Put dots in those boxes. The third row, it's a 5 again. We have to go to the right because we're on the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This box is empty. Now, you can use the edge strategy when you have more than one clue as well. You just have to be a little bit careful here. So in this clue, we have to go with the leftmost clue first. We're going to ignore the 2 right now. The leftmost clue is a 1. We have 1 filled in, which means this box is empty. Put a dot in it. The 2, we don't know which of these 2 boxes will be filled in yet, so we're just going to move on. We'll come back to this later. In the next row, our first clue is a 3, so we can't go to the left. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we know we have to put a dot in that box. We don't know which one of these will be filled in yet, so we're going to go to the next row. 2 2s. Well, this one is filled in, so this one will be 2. This box will be empty, and then 2 of these 3 boxes will be filled in, but we don't know which ones yet, so let's leave it alone. We'll come back to it later. And our second column, you'll notice it's already done. When we figured out the rows, we finished the column as well. The third column, we need 1 and 3. There's our 1. Now look at this. We need 3 in a row. This one is filled in. Then this one we haven't done anything with, and this one is filled in. Our clues are 1 and a 3. So if we have 2 filled in separated by this box, we know it's going to be filled in. So there's our 3 in a row. That column is done. This column, there's our 1. Here's 1 box. Now you can use the edge strategy here too. This box we know is going to be empty. This one is filled in. The only way to go is down. 1, 2. That column is finished. The next column, we need 3 single boxes filled in. There's the first one. There's the second one. This one has to be empty. And look what happens here in this row. This row is done, so this box is empty. Oh, look what that does to this column. We need 2 in a row. We only have 2 boxes to fill in, so let's get that one and that one. That finishes this row. This box will remain empty. And in this row, we need 2 in a row filled in at the end. There you go. 1, 2. And this nonogram is finished. We get some kind of modern art or something. So there's a great example of how to use the edge strategy. If it wasn't for the edge strategy, I don't think we could have solved this puzzle. Let's look at another nonogram so we can continue learning strategy number 2. So here's our new nonogram, the practice strategy number 2. As always, check out the size first. This is a 6 by 6 nonogram. And right away we see we have 2 clues of the number 6. So we know we can fill in every single one of these boxes. Same thing over here. And now, not sure what else to do, but we do have the second strategy to use, and that will help us. Look at the first row. The first clue is a 4. This box is filled in. We cannot go to the left, so it's going to have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This box is empty, and this row is done. The second row, we have 2 single clues of 1s. That box is done, which means this one is empty. That box is done, which means that that one is empty, and the middle 2 will be empty as well. The third row, we can use the edge strategy going from right to left as well. So the second clue is a 4. Let's go to the edge here. Here's this box. You can't go to the right, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This box is empty. That box is filled in. This row is done. The fourth row, we need 3 single boxes filled in. Here's 1, here's 2. Be sure to put dots in these 2 boxes. And that means we have 1 box left here to fill in, and we don't know which one it is yet, so we're going to leave it alone. And by the way, if you're looking for easy nonograms along these lines, you might be interested in my nonogram book for beginners. Check the Amazon link. It's in the description. You can click on it and take a look at it. The next row, it's another 4, 1. The edge strategy from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is empty. That row is done. Our last row, edge strategy once again, can't go to the left, so it's going to be 1, 2. This box is empty. We know this box is going to be empty because that one's filled in. Put a dot there. And that only leaves us 1 box for the middle number 1 clue, so we're going to fill it in. We only have 2 boxes left to figure out. Let's go to this column. 3 single boxes. That's filled in. That's filled in. That's filled in. It's all done. We just have to put a dot in that box. And that leaves, what do we have left in this column? 1 box, and then we need 4 in a row. And look, we know we have to fill this in, so we get 4 in a row. This nonogram is finished. So the edge strategy can really help you out when you're not sure what to do. Just look for boxes filled in along an edge, and hopefully you'll be able to fill in some boxes based on that. If you're ready to practice a few more nonograms using these strategies, click on the link for my next video. Give a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video or feel like you've learned something. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.